What does it mean to be a man? What does it mean to be masculine? Women often say they want a masculine man. Men say that they want to be more masculine. But there are so many ideas today on what that means, how to be a man, how to be masculine, that most guys, including you, probably feel very confused by it all, especially young men growing up right now who are bombarded with endless content about masculinity, but absolutely no clarity on the subject. So in today's video, I want to give you my very simple take on how to be a man. And I know that this is strange coming from a woman telling you how to be a man, but my videos are all about attraction. So keep in mind that I'm speaking to this is how it's going to attract women, but also attract yourself. I have 2 young boys, and this is what I work on teaching them every single day. And there are only 2 things that really matter, at least from my perspective, okay? So I want you to pay attention and keep watching because this is a very important video. My name is Marni, and from here on out, I'm gonna be your very own personal wing girl, and every week, I'm gonna give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want. So just hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video of mine again. So what does it mean to be a man? When you try to find an answer to this question today, you typically get a list of specific behaviors to signify that you're a man, you have man status, or that you look masculine. These things could be things like grow a beard, beards are manly, lift weights, start a business, be driven, learn to fight, learn to seduce women, be alpha, learn to drive a manual transmission, which is very sexy, learn to shoot a gun, talk knowledgeably about sports or about politics, go fishing, go hunting, drink beer, smoke a cigar, and on and on and on. These are the things that you hear for being a man. And they tell you these things are the things that men do. So if you do the same, then you're obviously a man. Now, there's nothing wrong with most of these behaviors. In fact, many of them can be extremely helpful for you. Some of them can kill you, but I'm not here to lecture right now. But the real problem here lies in defining masculinity as this long and constantly evolving checklist of behaviors. I mean, what if you don't grow a beard? What if you don't smoke a cigar? Are you less of a man? What if you don't drink beer and have absolutely no interest in sports? Could you still be a man? Are you still a man? And what if you have your own business, but you don't know how to fight? Or what if you don't have your own business? Are you a man at that point? I hope you're starting to see where the problem lies here, especially for you and for so many other guys. When trying to figure out how to be a man in today's world, you just run into too many ideas and items to check off this massive list. And this is why I have a very simplified take on this subject. So are you ready for this? This is what I think. In order to be a man, you just need 2 things. You need to have a backbone and you need to have balls. Like metaphoric balls, right? Not necessarily balls. That's all. Backbone and balls. Now, what does that really mean? Well, let me explain it one by one. What does it mean to have a backbone? So having a backbone means that you're willing to stand up. In a literal sense, you need a backbone to stand up erect. And figuratively speaking, you need a backbone to stand up for yourself. Stand up for what's important to you and what's right to you. And this might look like asking for a promotion at work, starting the business that you've been wanting to start, talking to a woman that you find attractive and asking her out, sharing your genuine opinion on a subject, even if others don't share the same view, and feeling good about it, talking about your interests and passions without being ashamed of it, about who you are, stepping into your own sense of humor instead of trying to match other people's, saying no to things you don't want to do, saying no to a close friend or a romantic partner and doing it kindly and respectfully, cutting off a toxic friend or romantic partner, leaving a job that you hate, moving to a city or country that you've always wanted to live in. So you get the idea here. This is the first part of masculinity in my model of it. It's so simple in theory, but as you can probably tell, there's obvious challenge associated with it. Fear. When you're standing up for yourself, standing up for what you want or what is important to you, you will be taking risks. Risk triggers fear, and fear can stop you from taking the action you know that you need to take. So this is where that second part of masculinity comes in, which is balls. Having balls means having courage. Having courage is the act despite how you feel. So for example, if you see an attractive woman, you might feel scared. You might feel fear to go up and talk to her, to take action, because there's the risk of being disliked and rejected by her. But if you want to stand up for yourself in this situation and give yourself a shot at getting what you want, you have to have the balls to act despite what you're feeling. You push past those feelings. And if you're stuck in a job you hate and you want to leave it and start a business or find a new job, you'll be afraid because you don't know if you'll be able to make this new thing work. And that just keeps you there. There's the risk of failing at your new venture and losing your income. But again, if you want to stand up for yourself in this situation and give yourself a shot at getting what you want or what's important to you, you have to have the balls to act despite what you're feeling. Standing up for yourself will inevitably invite fear, and that's a good thing. It will invite risk, and that's a great thing, and make you uncomfortable. That's an even better thing, and you need to expect it. Telling people no, sharing an unpopular opinion, stepping into your humor, starting a business, asking a girl out, cutting off someone who's not good for you, all of this is uncomfortable. You risk losing, you risk disapproval, you risk rejection, but you need to have the balls or courage to stand through it. And that's what makes a strong masculine man, in my opinion. It's having the backbone and the balls to do things, to tell the world, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is what is important to me, and I'm going to stand for it no matter what. It doesn't mean that you need to put down others to be your own person. In fact, part of being a man is also about holding space for others to also express themselves and then decide if you want to stay around to listen and share similar opinions. If yes, the answer is yes, great, join. If no, then move forward in your own way without tearing others down. So this philosophy or attitude, whatever you call it, this is what masculinity is in my eyes. This is the bare bones essence of what it is to be a man. It's simple, it's not easy, but it will be highly rewarding, and men and women will look up to you in admiration. You're gonna be the examples for others to follow, and you will end up with a life that you're genuinely thrilled about. And that wraps up my take on what it means to be a man. And if you'd like to know more about how to be a man that women are especially attracted to, the type of man who's naturally seductive to the female mind, then you should click the link in the description below and check out my program, How to Be the Man Women Want, where this program reveals my proven system that turns average everyday guys into men women chase in just 30 days. No matter your looks, your age, your height, your income, this system imprints into your brain the most essential habits that all women find irresistible. Habits that will make you unstoppable with women and get you more phone numbers, more dates, more bedroom fun than ever before. So if that sounds appealing to you, then click the link in the description and check out How to Become a Man Women Want. Thousands of men have been able to meet, date, and sleep with beautiful women because of this system. And many have gotten into long-term relationships and marriages with women they love. There's no reason why it can't do the same thing for you. So click the link in the description below and check it out now. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it very useful. And as always, I will see you next week.